Hey, beautiful souls, welcome back to ZenPathTarot. I am your host and friend Mukesh. Today, we take a moment to talk about the Mercury Retrograde and its end, and the effects that the Mercury Retrograde end has to bring to us. Like, usually, it's a lot of learnings, teachings, things that we've been experiencing now, a whirlwind of emotions as well. And well, let's navigate these cosmic waters together and see what the end of this Mercury retrograde has to bring to us. Right? So, as usual, we start with a message for the entire world. If there is a message for the entire world, let's see. Is there a message for the entire world, or should we just move on to individual readings? Here we are, message for the entire world. Okay, first card, the Magician, card number one, Magician, which is all about call to action, new beginnings, infinite possibilities, call to self-confidence. That's for everyone. Like, okay, since we have been going through a lot, now it's time to get some clarity, some regain some self-confidence. I think a lot of people's plans must have gotten cleared in their head. It's also called to willpower and creativity. Like, if anything is possible now, what would you choose? What would you pick? Given that you know what you know, you've learned what you learned, and if from this moment onwards anything was possible, what would it be? Um, the second card we have is Eight of Swords, which means there is still some restrictions, or maybe self-imposed restrictions, because some of us may have learned what is actually good for us and what is not. So maybe try to put that knowledge into perspective and use. Because the next card is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is all about following traditional values, maybe having a rule book for yourself, knowing what is right and wrong. So restrictions over there make sense. If you have self-imposed restrictions and you know what rules you have to follow, it should bring you a better social standing and better acceptance from the society, if that's what you've been hoping for. Better acceptance, basically, and a little guidance towards the future. Basically, learning from your own mistakes, learning from your own observations, and trying to follow the traditional path a little bit, and not just conformity, but proven paths to success, taking more proven paths to success. Okay, then there is ambition. So again, from the Magician to the Knight of Swords. Now, Knight of Swords is all about moving forward, ambition, action. So you see, there's a lot of action-oriented cards, but with a little self-restraint. That's the idea. Do a lot of action, but self-restraint. Do not fall for the same traps that you've been falling forever. Call to action, action orientation, driven for success, fast thinking, and defending your beliefs. So, still defending in a way that, okay, I know what I have to do, and actually doing it. That seems to be the message for the entire world. Okay, if you want detailed understanding of any of these cards, leave me a message. Tell me, how do you feel? Is this message actually applicable to everyone? Seems like it, right? Okay, we move on to Aries. Aries, we already have your first card. And we have the second card, right? Messages for Aries for the end of Mercury retrograde and on this Janmashtami. If you hear some noise in the background, that's actually the rain that's happening outside. And it is said that it was raining heavily on Krishna's actual birthday, the day that he was born. So yeah, here we have it. Any other message for Aries? Any other message for Aries? No. Okay. So my dear Aries, your first card is Ace of Wands. Now, Ace of Wands over here for you would mean, again, this is a call to action card. So, one, if you've been thinking of a new project or a business or an idea to execute, now would be a perfect time. As the retrograde ends, you can start working on those ideas, because I think next month onwards, as in September onwards, the delays, or the 27th onwards, the delays in people's plans should start ending. Things should start moving forward for everyone at a decent pace. Like the Knight of Swords represented in the message for everyone. So here, new project, new inspiration, the urge to create something new, having good willpower, the desire to move, and a potential new beginning. So everything is pointing towards new beginning in your case, Aries. Then there is Queen of Pentacles. Now, Queen of Pentacles is all about nurturing, growth, money, opportunities, a bit of practicality with money, and working towards a better financial future. So basically, expect good news. Money is going to come your way, and it is up to you now how to make good use of it. If you're planning to do some enterprise, it also represents kind of good fortune for the new enterprise. There's the Two of Swords. So still, Two of Swords means difficult decisions to make. You may still be facing some emotional decisions to make and emotional turmoils. Understand that this is also a card for calling for non-conflict. If you can do whatever it is that you have to do in a non-conflicting manner, because whoever you're trying to argue with or compete with, these people are of equal power or equally matched opponents. So you won't be able to win over them directly. So the idea is, if you can uh, bring these things down to discussions, it's much better. Then weighing options, you would be, of course, seeing what is good for you, what is not good for you, and maybe avoidance. Yeah. So still some situations which are emotional and need to be dealt with. It's quite possible that you may actually not win in these arguments if they ever happen, and it is a loss for both the participants. It is a tough situation where if you get into an argument or a fight with these people or this person, it would not end well for either one of you. There is defeat indicated, but it's not just you who will lose, it's both parties lose, or everybody loses in this situation. Then there is the death card, which means forced transformation. So now no choice. Seems like some changes have to occur, especially when it comes to people in your life. And weighing these options, I think it's better to go for the wiser option over here, because seems like defeat is kind of certain. So let me see if there is any other explanation possible for this card over here. One, yeah, you may be looking at new love and a little recuperation, like, okay, this is too much trouble. Maybe you want to take some time off, get away from this battlefield of emotions, and look at yourself, reflect yourself wisely, reflect on your situation wisely. Maybe there is new love or new people or new ideas coming your way, which which could work slightly better than, well, not slightly better, a lot better than what you're actually in. So what needs to go, let it go. There is no point in trying to fight and keep it. There is no end to this fight. There is nothing is going to come out of it. Okay. And let that be your message, my dear Aries friends. If there's anything that you would like me to explain, if you like the reading and if it resonated with you, seems like everything is about new beginning and focusing on your career and money and hope and allowing the changes to occur, allowing the changes to happen. Yeah. Yes. That seems to be the message. So, my dear Aries, or if this is your rising moon or sun sign, so sun, rising, or moon sign, either one, if it's in Aries, this reading was for you. And do watch your, if this was your sun sign, do watch your rising and moon. If this was your rising, watch your sun and moon as well. So 3 signs is what you need to watch to make sense of what is going on in your life. Do hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how do you feel about the reading.